Throughout the years, technology-based controversies have become very important and very common. In this generation, it's always known, they're always happening. Each aspect of life is affected, whether it be surgical, educational, political. There's always going to be controversies, and basically always with technology. Technology runs lives now. They run jobs. It's going to happen. Technology has definitely changed education, and that is a huge controversy that some people don't know about. Education has always been remotely the same. You look at your books, you read, you do your paperwork, you get them graded, you fail, you pass. But it's also changed how we learn, how we teach. I mean, you go from a textbook to an iPad. It's the same concept, but it's very different, which some people will say is debatable, that it has changed, but it's very true. According to Purdue University, they had a study that says massive amounts of information is at one's fingertips while using technology. That includes books, audios, images, videos, all of that good stuff. Instead of paying for it, for the textbook, you can always get an online version. And then there's online schooling, which gets overlooked a lot. You can take high school online, K through 12. You can take college online. You can take whatever you want. You can get any kind of degree. It's just like going to school. You just do it online. But you couldn't do that without that technology, which helps you, but some people will still debate that it isn't as good. So then we'll get on to that. According to the New York Times, there's a project called the Common Sense Project, which included 685 teachers being surveyed on technology and education. Those teachers, 90% of them said that the technology was creating easily distracted children and giving them short attention spans. In that kind of situation, they were looking at how you don't use your book when you have technology in school. You use your laptop with Google, which we all know because we're college students and we all have. You can use Google your question, get your answer from SparkNotes, Quizlet, Wikipedia. You don't actually get the information through to yourself. Instead, you just read it from somebody else and write it down. Whether or not it be right, it's not doing the work. And there's a medical standpoint too. If you stare at a computer or a phone screen long enough, the light can actually strain your eyes. So it comes to the medical standpoint of, is it safe for the children to be on only iPads and iPods and laptops, even if it is helping them further their education? Or should we stick with textbooks, worksheets, books? Because whether or not it's helpful, there's always a different standpoint. There's always going to be a controversy over that specific thing. Is technology safe to be put in the educational system?